surrounds me and enlivens me. Thank you for the life force within me and around me that is strong, capable, motivated, abundant, pleasurable, and luxurious. Thank you, Divine Creator, because my life and I am luxurious in luxury. Most High Divine Creator, I feel your love so much in so many ways every single day. I am so thankful for you. I'm so thankful for the presence that you have in my life. I am so thankful for how you show me love, patience, protection, wisdom, guidance. I'm so grateful for how you've created an entire realm for us to enjoy, for us to feel the abundant love that Source One has for us. Thank you, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Glory be to the gods, deities that surround us in benevolence to us and our divine plan, and in benevolence to us, to our enjoyment of this life and incarnation, and in all of them. Ashe. Thank you, Divine Creator. Thank you, Source One. Thank you, Father Ra. Thank you, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. As I receive your messages with clarity, I deliver them with integrity, and I feel them with love. Ashe. Definitely an elevation in your business. You'll be making more money. There's a higher demand for you and your skill set and what you do. Definitely see an entrepreneur here, someone owning a business. I definitely see people seeing the value in what it is that you create. I see them wanting to engage with you because of the value that you create. I see them rushing in. I see you having full bookings, whatever those number of bookings are that you set aside for you to be, for you to have. I see you being someone who speaks about the work that you do. You communicate with people. I see here you waking up and looking at your phone and seeing like that people are interested, people want to know you, people have sent emails, people have tried to reach out to you, people have booked on your calendar. I see here there being like people who come in waves, so to speak. The first wave is going to be like the Knight of Swords, so many people reaching out to you, like a rush, something that will fill your bookings or fill your calendar for several months to come. I feel that this is good news because you've been looking to elevate how you make your money, and you've been looking to be more independent in how you make your money. And also, you've been looking for a position of power in how you make your money. I see all three here for you. I see you really wanting to be a leader, King of Coins here, a leader that leads with love as well. A different type of a leader, a different type of a boss, so to speak. I do see you delegating here. I see you having so much influx into your business, into your services, to what you create, that you will have a team. But also here, I see you delegating particular tasks, sending emails, so that people can know what they're doing at what point in time and when it is due. I see you here even having an assistant. It may begin with just you having one or two assistants, and it will continue to prosper, continue to grow. Some of you may end up getting into real estate. If you get into real estate, I see you actually also building homes or renting out homes, so to speak, something like this. I see you actually doing this in a neighborhood that is like a couple away from yours or adjacent to yours. So you will be practicing in some form of real estate and licensure regarding homes in a neighborhood that is one or two away from you. I see someone bringing you flowers every day. And this person who brings you flowers, they have their own garden. So they grow the flowers themselves and then they bring them to you. and you put them on your desk. I'm also hearing it's a love story. It's very romantic. Like this person, they will replace the flowers as soon as they, or after whatnot. They will replace the flowers after they die. This person will never let there be old flowers sitting on your desk. Not on their watch. He's saying, not on my watch. He's saying, they are saying. I'm also seeing an updated wardrobe so that your wardrobe matches your age group or your age range, so to speak, if that's what you're looking for. But I even still feel here it's going to have your specific look on it, your unique creative touch to it. So, yes, this is what I see here. Like your sense of style upgrades to match your business. And I even also see here that the business that you have here and that you're leading matches your aesthetic as well. So you represent it. I see here this being like the breakthrough period for your money and for your business. I see a lot of invoices being sent here electronically. Okay, excuse me. I just had something personal. I just had a couple of personal downloads come through about how to handle a business situation. So thank you, Divine. I'm just kind of cleaning the cards here. For those of you who don't know, is that this deck? No, actually, it wasn't this deck. Okay, let me get back to channeling. Thank you, Divine. Ten of Swords reversed, Page of Cups, Five of Cups, High Priestess. And my phone rings. I'm hearing in some ways with this business, right? Ten of Swords reversed, Page of Cups, Five of Cups. And then there are more letters here. Let me tap in. They want to let you know that they have informed you about a part of this business before it could go too far. Right? So maybe with this business, you had some team members who weren't a good fit. Maybe there needed to be some fixes or updates to the product. I feel here the Ten of Swords reversed is saying it could have been a lot worse. So whatever it seems like may be at a loss right now, right? So like a team member, some aspect of the business. It may seem like it's a loss right now, but they're saying with the Page of Cups here that everything will be all right. Page of Cups, Five of Cups. There is some type of loss that can be disappointing. But I feel here, whenever you look at the origin story of any business, with the High Priestess energy here, whenever you open up any scrolls, so to speak, about a business and its history, there was always some point of contention or some point where it seemed like there was a disappointment. So ultimately, you are still on track and you are still on path here. Page of Cups, Five of Cups. But there may just be some anticipation of like I said, disappointment. Where it seems like, oh gosh, like if we lose this part, I don't know, or if this part gets lost, I don't know what else will do to replace it. Or in some ways it's almost like if you'll lose some type of part of the project, but there's still, or of the business, but there's still two cups here. So they're also showing me what may happen here is one person may want to take what was theirs, and then you will go in your own direction and take a part of the business or a part of the project that is yours. So I feel like that's what I'm seeing here. So this Five of Cups may kind of represent like going in your own way with whatever part of this business is yours. That's what I'm saying here. And I feel like, yeah, Three of Wands, like this could be anticipated within the next 3 weeks, or it may take about 3 weeks for you and this person to figure this out. But I'm definitely seeing here, like, even though it seems like there's a loss of 3 cups and you have the 2 cups, your guides are offering the additional Page of Cups here to give you 3. So really, it seems like there's a loss, but there isn't a loss. It's just the physical feeling of, oh, there was a disappointment here. Oh, this like part didn't work out. But I feel like, as I said, in any origin story of any business or any entrepreneur story, it is replaced and replenished very quickly. Okay? Okay. It may even be so simple as you just changing a technical term, something like this. Okay? You know how, like, excuse me, I rebuke that. I think that was a piece of dust. You know how, like, when someone wants to sell something that's similar to what's already out there, and what they end up doing is they just change one word or they change like something very simple. The Page of Cups is telling me here, like, it's just a very simple tweak, very simple change. And then the entire business is yours. Okay. Thank you, Divine Creator. Can you clarify, or can we go a bit deeper, please? 8 of Wands. Okay. 8 of Wands to the Ace of Swords. Okay. Good sunrise. Good sunrise. Hi. The Hermit, Queen of Cups. Okay. Can we clarify 8 of Coins, Knight of Swords, please? Okay, they took out 8 of Wands again to the Knight of Cups and the Star and the 8 of Cups. So, yes, whoever this message is for, I feel like you're meant to be a CEO. You're meant to be a solo entrepreneur, so to speak. So, I feel here with the Knight of Cups and the Star, that's a part of your destiny. The recommendation here is for you to literally be the CEO of whatever it is that you're creating, because that's the Knight of Cups and the Star energy. I feel like people need to come to you as the Star energy with the Eight of Cups here. So if what you're creating right now is with someone else, or it's like with a specific team, do as you please and do what you feel called to do. But I feel here that eventually, with the Eight of Cups, you're going to begin to have these thoughts about whether or not you need to even be a part of the team, whether or not you can actually break out or break through and do your own thing. And the answer here with the Knight of Cups and the Star is yes. So I'm hearing you should do this sooner rather than later. 10 of Swords, reverse Page of Cups, 5 of Cups. You should break through or break out of it sooner rather than later. Okay? All right, thank you. Anything else here before I switch decks? We have the Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Hanged Man. Six of Coins. Page of Swords. I'm hearing a bit in some ways with the Death card here and the Seven of Cups, with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant, and then the World. There are ancestors and guides you have who actually want to give to you specifically without you being attached to anybody else. So I feel here that circumstances will manifest for you to do something as the CEO, or for you to be made into this CEO. And it's because this wish fulfillment is meant to be yours. And I even feel here they're saying like they're watching you give to other people when this wish fulfillment in its blueprint is for you. And when you accept that this wish fulfillment, this entrepreneurial job that you have, this financial freedom and financial stability and prosperity, whatever you're building connected to those finances, it is your wish fulfillment. And when you accept that, the money will come in even faster, even quicker, even sooner. And it's interesting. It's like they're saying this is a one-man job, or this is a one-person job, so to speak. So you could be the CEO and then have a board of people who support you. You can be the CEO and have a team of people who support you. But when it comes to building this from the ground up, so to speak, especially at this point in time where you're about to get a lot more bookings and your money's going to increase, they want you to position yourself as the King of Coins, as the leader, as the CEO, as the founder. Yeah, we have the Star energy here again, 100%. This is meant to be yours. This is for you with the Star energy here. It's your essence. It has your name written all over it. Okay? Whoa. The Star, the Emperor, the Empress, 100%. What I even appreciate here is your leadership style, because you have a brilliant and beautiful balance of masculine and feminine energy in how you have even created this business or created this wealth for yourself. It's like you know when to take action, you know when to receive. I feel here there's like this ecosystem, this evergreen aspect to this business that you're creating, to the business model. So that there are times when you show up as the CEO, but then there are other times where you are relaxing and enjoying the fruits of your labor as the Empress. And this is your destiny. That's who you're meant to be with the star energy here. That's a part of your purpose. Okay? There's also another way that I can read this, in that you a part excuse me. Maybe they don't want me to read it that way yet. Can you show me a bit more about the Emperor, the Empress, and the Star, the world? Okay. The world and Nine of Wands. Yes, okay. And the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. Beautiful. Temperance. Two of Wands, too. Okay, so what they're showing me here is you're setting yourself up in life to enjoy it with your divine counterpart, to enjoy it with your high-level soulmate, your kingdom spouse. And I feel here the two of you are setting up your finances so that, I feel in some ways, like I want to say that it's passive, so that you always have money that's coming in. I feel here like the money that you make in this business you're creating, it's very automated. Because I see here you meeting this partner, you and this partner coming into union, and you both wanting to travel and enjoy your lives together. I'm also hearing here that to get to the two of you is a very exclusive opportunity, right? Like not many people actually get to meet the CEO of Coca-Cola. Do you know what I mean? It's something like this. So for people to even be able to get to you in this hierarchy of this business that you're creating, it's incredibly exclusive, because the entire business itself is automated and you have a team. So people would need to go through several levels to even like connect with you or to get to you. And this gives you and your partner so much freedom to live, that you, maybe it's like you'll have a couple of calls per week and that's it, so that the two of you can spend the rest of your time together. I feel here like this is the type of union for people who front loaded their life, who front loaded their life chart, where up until 30 or up until your mid 30s, so to speak, you both were working your asses off, so that 35 and after, you can enjoy the rest of your life. I feel like the both of you have done this. Thank you, Divine. So it's all coming together now. And that's why the Knight of Swords with the Eight of Coins is the first knight that's coming in. The first energy that's coming in is rapid movement, rapid progress, rapid attention, rapid growth. Okay? I feel like this energy I'm reading is very immediate. So I'm talking about like today and now. Like you're doing the plan. This is for people who are doing the planning now. Okay? I'm showing you what your plans come to, what your plans amount to. There is someone in the shadows here who is trying to not necessarily nickel and dime, but what they're trying to do is pick your brain along the way so that it will slow you down. Okay, because I just saw on the deck the Hermit, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Coins. And that is an energy of someone who wants to know your ins and outs and how you're doing everything so that they can figure out how to take it for themselves. But also, too, when you have to sit there and explain everything to them, it slows down the process. So this is someone in the Hermit energy here with the Seven of Swords who can't keep up with the pace that you work at, and they can't keep up with the pace of expansion. And then on top of that, I feel here like this is literally someone who wants to like write down every single detail of how it is of what you do, down to like the nail polish that you wear, down to the lipstick that you wear. Like literally down to the most minuscule detail, okay? Because they don't know how to create it themselves, obviously. We have the Magician and the Devil, yes. So this is somebody, you know what? They said I can get another deck here with the Sun. Thank you, Divine. Let's see if they want to tell me more about this person and their intentions. Thank you all for joining me. I didn't even do my introduction. I just started right off the bat. Welcome, everybody. Okay, I think it's a Queen of Wands because we have the Magician coming out again with the Queen of Wands here. The Hierophant wants to come out as well again. With the Page of Cups here. Okay. There's a specific message from a powerful figure. Okay. An Emperor with the message card here. However, this Emperor is communicating with you, it's very positive. It's like he wants to help you out. This could even be a mentor in some way, like a business mentor, someone who is already very established, and they see you right at the beginning. So they want to offer you advice and mentorship and support. And with the Page of Cups coming here, I feel like it's even personal support ways that they want to support you. So they may tell you about like your emotions, how to balance them out in business or something like this. But nonetheless, I feel like the Page of Cups also showing how this Emperor genuinely wants to help you. I'm seeing on the card widely known and revered. Do you want me to take this out? Do you want to keep it in there? We have the Ten of Swords, but I kind of wanted to stay in the deck. I'm going to put it off to the side. That's interesting. He's also telling me something about how he wants to tell you not to get love bombed while you are in a business. So there's an explanation here of how so many people are interested in what you have to do. People want to book with you. They want your service. So there's a lot of admiration that is coming in. And there's a lot of attention and appreciation for what it is that you do. So he wants you, though, to keep in mind that there's like this, let me figure out how to say this. When somebody becomes very popular, there's still like a love bombing aspect to people wanting to be around you because you're very popular. I feel here that's the Page of Cups, like the advice here that he wants to give you, at least for now. And I'm seeing on the card the earliest references. Okay. So yes, there's going to be admiration of people wanting to be in touch with you, people who admire you. Okay. Yeah, Six of Wands, definitely. People who look up to you. I feel this emperor telling, like, I feel like you and this emperor sit down and have coffee with each other a lot. In some form or fashion, that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel that the connection between the two of you grows to him being an advisor and a mentor for you. And I feel him helping you because you are definitely winning. You're in the energy of victory. You're in the energy of victory over competition, being chosen, and having a lot of attention and eyes on you. And a lot of people wanting a piece of you, what you create, what you do, your energy, all of this. So I feel here he's going to give you some pointers on what to not take so seriously and what to do with all of these energies that just want it's so magnanimous. Is that the word? It is so expansive. Like this, the appreciation and like your popularity grows so quickly that people will even want to just have a look at you. That's how popular you are becoming. So I feel here he's going to help teach you how to, like, how to manage that, how to remain benevolent, like Page of Cups, how to remain nice to those people, how to still be kind to all these people who want a piece of you. I'm seeing kings and poets. Your masculine here, Emperor, could be into poetry. Yeah, 6 of coins here, 6 of pentacles. Okay. Nine of Cups and 2 of Cups. And perhaps this connection that you have with this Emperor will then grow into this divine union. This union that I described over here, I think it will grow into being romantic, but it will begin with the two of you getting coffee. And I feel here like this man already knows that he has an affinity towards you because he will just sit there and listen to you talk. Like he will sit there, the both of you will get coffee. I even feel like he will treat you to coffee because it's some type of mentorship or I don't know if it's supervision, so to speak. It feels more like advice giving, mentorship, that type of thing. I feel like he will like meet with you once a week or weekly and he will buy the coffee and eventually not eventually, I feel like it's from the beginning. He knows that he likes you because he's just listening to you talk about like your problems and your issues and what you need help with and what you need to know. I feel like he already knows that he likes you, but he's just he's allowing it to unfold as it's meant to. Okay? But he for sure, yeah, Ace of Cups, look at that, wonderful. He for sure has a special place in his heart for you. Oh, did you see this? 3 of Cups just came out. Yeah, whoa, look at this, okay? This just fell out. The 9 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. So this is a lot of people competing for your time and for your attention. This is also a lot of people competing just to say that they know you. Whoever this masculine, this emperor is to you, I honestly feel like this is a union, a divine love union, okay? I feel here like he's someone who's incredibly grounding for you and that can help ground you back to what is truly meaningful in life. And he's going to help you because there are people here with this love bombing energy, right? Like there are people here who just want to be able to say that they were at the same restaurant as you, that they want to be, this is so, you are so prolific that people would even want to say that they bought you a drink, or you're at the same restaurant and they sent a drink over to your table. Okay? So I feel here like this man and this partner of yours is going to help you stay focused on doing the work and having the work be what is most meaningful for you, instead of focusing on, like, the pleasures, the notoriety, the hype, the fame, the fortune, the social approval. He's going to keep you grounded and saying all of that is really wonderful, but what truly gives us meaning is the craft. Okay? Okay? Judgment. This is for you. Judgment, Nine of Pentacles, the Fool. Okay? Ace of Wands. There's a bit of energy like you knowing that your path was always this way. You always knowing that you were on this pathway and you finally encountering it. It's when someone would say, I knew that I was going to be famous, or I knew that this was going to happen all of my life. Okay? I feel like it's happening now. Ace of Swords, it's happening now. Okay? Okay? There's also this Queen of Wands. You need to stop telling her things. Something about that. Nine of Swords, King of Swords. You need to stop telling her things, because this is the same energy that like wants to pick your brain about how you manifest, about how you're going to develop a business or develop this business plan, this model, this product, all of it. So I feel like this person heavily relies on how you communicate with them and what you tell them, and then they ruminate on it and they pick it apart. Because like in some ways it's almost like the first children's toy that came out, and people would become so fascinated by it that they would buy the toy just to take it apart and tinker with it to see how it was put together, or to see if they could put it back together again. But as they are doing this, spending hours and days and weeks and months and years, whatever, trying to put this toy back together again, you have already created another toy. So you see the energy of how focusing on explaining how you built this toy or speaking to this person would actually slow down the process of you creating the next updated toy. Okay? So I feel here like it may not feel good. Okay? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, yeah, Five of Swords. It may feel a bit more brutal than how you're used to treating somebody. But for you, it helps, I feel like, but it's still, I feel like you need to think about yourself. Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay? Yeah. I feel like you, okay, show me a bit more, please. Thank you. Nine of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah, the Chariot. Uh-huh. The Sun. The thing is here too, like with this Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, Two of Swords with the Devil, and the Queen of Swords here. I feel like the energy that she will carry will possibly resemble Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams. You know dang well that when the Beyonce went solo out of their group, and then she has this profound worldwide fame, you know that they felt some type of way about it. But even now, they supposedly, I don't know about their true relationship, but supposedly, you know, they're still in touch, or they'll still perform with each other every now and then. Okay? I feel here like it may not feel the best in the moment, but that is worth it. It is worth it to not include this Queen of Wands, because then you would be attaching yourself to this devil energy. Then you would be creating a burden for yourself. I feel like if you stay with this Queen of Wands, you will continuously have to second guess. You'll continuously have to feel like you are, like they are an anchor to you. Okay. So I feel here that like it's going to be the energy of Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams. Like they're going to be probably pissed off about it. They'll probably talk shit about it. They're going to be stuck in their head about it. With the devil energy here and the Queen of Wands here and the message card, they may try to spread a rumor. They may talk shit, all of that. But eventually they're going to grow the hell up and they're going to get over it. The Sun. So I'm just letting you know that they may go through that process. Let them. Okay? Let them go through that process, because you choosing yourself here is the better thing for your blueprint, for you and for your purpose with the star energy, than you being like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to hurt their feelings. Like instead of you like trying to people please. This person will rely on you trying to people please, and that will slow you down and hold you back. Okay? The Chariot here with the Sun, they'll get over it. And it's not your responsibility to carry that time frame for them. They need to get over it. Okay? The Hermit, Four of Cups, High Priestess. With the Knight of Swords and the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I also see here, oh gosh, I gotta get a new chair, y'all. I think I'm going to add like a new computer chair onto the Amazon wish list if anybody's feeling generous. So that we don't have to do this like squeak and squeak and squeak 'em. Okay? That was an Emperor's New Groove reference. Squeaky, 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 squeak 'em. When Kronk can talk to the squirrels. Okay, Page of Rods. They're like, keep talking, keep going. Thank you, Divine Creator. Let me see. And I want to tell you here that when you actually detach this project or this business from this Queen of Wands, there will actually be someone who comes in to offer a helping hand to you. And I feel like that is this Emperor. So I want to tell you here that this business or this project and that Queen of Wands and you cannot coexist with the Emperor. They're showing me here that the timeline or the blueprint is you and the Emperor, or you and this Queen of Wands and the destruction. Okay, and you feeling anchored down and you feeling a burden. You feeling like someone is always trying to hold the project back. Okay? So I think that you should choose this reality here on this other end with the Emperor and you. I feel like that's how this is going to prosper. And I'm also hearing, what is this? Live long and prosper, or something like live long and prosper, something like that. Okay? Yeah. And it's okay for you to feel upset about detaching or removing the Queen of Wands from this. That's okay. Because I do see that affecting you for a little bit of time. Okay? That's all right. Just let it process your feelings. Okay? Process your way through it. You'll be okay. Okay? And to be honest, because you have an emotional reaction to removing this Queen of Wands from the project too, I feel like that proves that you're human. It proves that like you feel emotionally impacted by how you treat other people. So I feel here like allow yourself to feel it, and I think it will come and it will also go. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Wands. What else did you want to tell me, please? The sun is right on me. I'm like sweating. What else did you want to share? Five of Cups, Eight of Cups. That's what they're saying. And the thing is here, I feel like you'll be able to move on from it relatively quickly. I don't see you ignoring it and then like masking about it. No. I see you feeling it, recognizing it was a sense of loss, and with the Eight of Cups, moving on. Yeah. And I also am seeing here Six of coins, Six of Pentacles, and the Temperance card here. So you're another reason why you'll be able to move on from this is because you're supposed to. So your spirit guides and the angelic energies, the deities that are of benevolence to you, the entities who want to help you, they're going to help you along the way so that you don't beat yourself up too much. Okay, they don't want that for you. So I feel what they're showing me here is that yes, it may seem disappointing or upsetting now, but give it 6 months, give it 3 months, and it will be completely different and in your favor. And you're going to look back when you were upset and see, oh, okay, yes, I see why that had to happen that way. And you'll make peace with it. You'll be at peace with it. Okay? Yeah. Okay? All right. So I'm feeling a bit toasty. Thank you all for joining me at Anonnie's Temple, the Temple of the High Priestess. So let's see if we could get some final messages about this here. From the Cosmic Family. This one, they said. Thank you, Cosmic Family, for your messages that we receive on this day. Is there any deeper that you would like to go? Any other messages you would like for me to convey and channel on this day? Glory be, thank you. Yeah, Six of Wands in the world. You need to, you don't need to do anything, so to speak, but I feel here that this is your fate. Being seen, being known worldwide. This is your fate. And it's happening now. They're saying the same thing. Ace of Cups, King of Cups. It's happening now. And this partner who comes in, like this emperor, is the takeoff or is the jump off. It is the breakthrough. Yeah, Six of Discs. I feel like I kind of want to leave it there. I don't know how else do you want me to explain this energy? And it's okay if you feel like you don't know how you're going to get here. They're telling me this. It may seem to you like, how am I going to go from here to there? How am I going to go from here to being known worldwide? Well, Two of Wands, you are. Okay? This pathway opens up to you. I even feel here that you have been planning for this type of a destiny all along, but maybe it hasn't fully sunken in for you yet, that this is the type of destiny you've been planning for your entire life. And now that it's happening, it's like all of the mechanisms are coming together and linking up. And you're realizing, oh, wow, yes, I've actually been building this all along. The Hanged Man in the Tower, the breakthrough. Okay. The breakthrough and the Empress, yes. Okay. And the Judgment. I think I'm ready to close out the energy here. I feel that this is a confirmation reading. This is a reading about finances. And yes, along the way, there's love here. This is also a reading to help people get out of their mind if they're feeling stuck about their progress at this point in time. Because again, they're showing me here that you're like right at the beginning of this being created. And so you may expect for there to be like zoom, like all these numbers, all this, all this, all this, all this, all that, all this, like progress or something like this. But really, I don't even think that you recognize that the progress and the attention that you're receiving already is far greater than most people when they first start, when they first begin. So that's essentially also true to your fate and your destiny being seen and recognized and known worldwide. Okay? So I feel here like have there be with the six of discs here, have there be gratitude for where your project and where your money is at now, because it continues to build on itself and to grow in a monumental way that will surprise even you. And I think that right now, what is happening is you're about to start seeing all of the momentum pick up. That's what you're about to see. 8 of discs, Knight of Swords, the first 2 cards out. It's all about to break through and pick up for you. Okay? They're telling me it's like riding a bike versus driving a motorcycle. That's what they're telling me. Like you've been riding a bike and that has been dependent on the strength of your legs and your groundedness. Now you are upgrading and evolving to a motorcycle. That bitch can hit 80 miles, 100 miles per hour and get you down the highway a lot quicker to where you want to be. So you're about to trade in the bike for a motorcycle, so to speak. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to close out the energy of this reading. Thank you for joining me at Anonnie's Temple, the Temple of the High Priestess. Please be sure to donate to the channel and to bring in some tribute to the temple. It keeps the temple beautiful, fulfilling, wonderful. It keeps the temple, is the word replenished? All that information is in the description box for the Cash App and my Amazon wish list. You can also email me for a personal reading. I will see you all in the next one. I close the portals that I have been looking within and through for the time being. Thank you, Divine Creator of all things, for the inheritances of my spiritual, physical, and psychic gifts. And thank you for my golden and green heart. Glory be to the highest Creator of all things, for I am so abundant. I am one of the most abundant people I have ever known and who has ever lived, Thank you. Glory be to Source One, Creator of all things. I will see you all in the next one, and y'all be good. Ashe. Bye, 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 everyone. Enjoy. Bye, bye, bye. See you. You be good. Bye.